Do you know that on Sunday it is International Dawn Chorus Day? You've got to get up early to be part of it, the time being about 4 o'clock. Adam Canning is a wildlife expert, and he joins me now as my earpiece decides to fall out. Okay. Adam, welcome to the programme. We've talked before, so is that right? 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday we have to get up?
Yes, it's usually best to get up whilst it's still dark to listen to the International Dawn Chorus, or the Dawn Chorus, I mean, because that's when the birds are starting to sing. They sing mainly to mark out their territories and attract mates. And because there's loads of different birds singing at once, it's really nice to get out and listen to, hence why it's called a chorus.
Yeah. So is there some particular significance in Sunday then?
Well, I guess it's all around the world. Many people will be getting up to listen to the Dawn Chorus, hence International Dawn Chorus. And the Birmingham and Black Country Wildlife Trust are running 3 events. One will be at the Castle Bromwich Gardens, the other will be at Hill Hook Nature Reserve in Sutton Coldfield, and the other one will be at Joy's Wood at Moseley Bog.
Are they chosen for any particular reason? I mean, will there be a lot of our feathered friends there, or are they just good places to go?
I think it's joint, really. It's both of those reasons. It's going to be because it's a really nice place to visit, and because it's going to be good to particularly listen to the Dawn Chorus at those reserves.
And of course, the thing is that this time of year, spring has sprung, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, yes.
The little ones are coming to life. And I know you've got some clips we can have a look at.
Yes, we have.
Starting with, and don't be put off, an adder.
Yes, adders.
So we can have a look. There we are. There is our friendly adder. Now, it looks all right from this distance, and it's a photograph, so I don't mind.
Yes, sure.
But are they dangerous?
Well, they can be. The venom isn't supposed to actually kill us. I think you have to be allergic to the venom for it to kill you. They are harmless. They would only ever strike at you if you really did something bad to them. But so yes, as you mentioned, spring is sprung. So on warmer days, even though we've had seasonable, strange weather anyway.
Yes.
So yes, when the days are nice, they'll be basking away on hills and banks and things.
So don't go poking them with a stick, because they won't be too. No. You said that only if you're allergic to them. Presumably you'd only find that out if they did actually bite you.
Yes, but as I said,
it could be a painful lesson is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it'll be a rare thing to happen, really. But yes, so if you see adders, it's best to contact the NARRS and likely sightings. I'm not sure what the whole abbreviation stands for exactly.
I guess reptile is one of those R's, is it?
Yes, I imagine so.
Yeah.
And it's just log your sightings at narrs.org.uk to say that you've seen an adder.
OK, one of the others you've mentioned quite surprised me was bats, because I thought on a nice spring morning they'd be asleep, but is that necessarily the case? Well,
it's not the morning that you would see bats. Obviously, they emerge around dusk time. It's just at this time of year they would have came out of their hibernation. Bats are a great species because they indicate how well an environment is doing. And a bat can actually eat up to 3,000 small flies a night.
That's a lot. I think we've got some pictures of a bat. I'm not sure whether he's asleep or here we are. Look, he's coming into view now. And there he is.
It's just about to emerge now. I think the camera cut off at that point before it actually went out of the hide.
Because there's this old fallacy about them flying into your hair and everything. It's because blind as a bat is where the phrase comes from, isn't it, of course?
Funny enough, but actually bats aren't actually blind. They just choose to come out at night time and obviously have that advantage of echolocation. A bit like dolphins. Dolphins aren't blind, but they use echolocation now and again to find their food, just like bats do. Yeah.
And the other pictures you've got for us tonight are of a butterfly. And this, I suppose, spring into summer is when we do think about butterflies particularly, isn't it?
It is, yes. And a great species of butterfly called the orange tip, which you can see on your screen now. Obviously, it gets its name as the orange tips on the edge of its wings. Now, they're a good indicator that spring has sprung. And you can often see those around hedgerows and near woodland margins. They'll be flying around there to obviously look for their nectar sources, which is their food, and to look for mates.
Now, it's all very well you telling us about all these things we can see.
Yes.
They're not likely to be in our back garden. So do we need, do people need to have a sort of special day out and go to a nature reserve sort of place to see things?
Well, it's always good to encourage people to get out, definitely. And I know that a great place to visit is the Waisley Hills Country Park. which is easily accessible from junction 4 of the M5. And you can see many species there that I've mentioned today.
And if people, I mean, it's a bank holiday weekend, so a lot of people have certainly Sunday and Monday to do things. Where in particular should they go? I mean, particularly if they've got children, they want to interest them and show them that there's more to life than an Xbox and a mobile phone.
Exactly. Well, I guess, just in case it might rain, because usually bank holiday weather isn't always the best, is it? So I'd probably recommend to ease them into wildlife. So I'd say visit the Shire Hall Gallery in Stafford, because at the moment there's an art exhibition by Val Hunt. Now, the exhibition is called Rubbish Reincarnated, and that's because Val Hunt has created sculptures of wildlife out of, well, rubbish. So it'd be really amazing to see things like a saber-toothed tiger, and I believe there's a peacock as well, made out of different types of litter. So obviously it's good to get the children down there, see these amazing animals made out of litter. It's a good message there, not to litter.
Indeed. And in a couple of sentences, as somebody who is very much into wildlife,
Yes.
is this probably as an exciting a time of year as there is?
Definitely, because you have all sorts of wildlife that you're going to be seeing, like badgers are emerging, fox cubs will be out soon. We have birds migrating here from Africa to spend their spring and their summers here, like the swallows. Obviously a good indicator that summer is well on its way.
Like you say, it's a good time. Adam, thank you for being with us.